नमस्कार दोस्तों, एक बार फिर से स्वागत है आप लोगों का हमारे YouTube चैनल पर। अगर आपने हमारा चैनल अभी तक सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लें और बेल आइकन दबा दें, जिससे कि अगर हम कोई भी लेटेस्ट वीडियो अपलोड करते हैं तो आपको नोटिफिकेशन मिल सके। टुडेज लेक्चर वी विल लर्न अबाउट द स्पैनिंग ट्री एंड मिनिमम स्पैनिंग ट्री एंड वी विल सी व्हाट इज़ द कंप्लीट ट्री। ओके, सो let's suppose we have a graph. What does it mean, graph? There will be some vertices. Okay, vertices means nodes. Let's suppose we have one graph A B C D. Okay, it has 4 vertices and there are some edges to its graph. Okay, that means graph is a combination of vertices and edges. Okay, next I am going to tell you that is spanning tree. This is the given graph, let's suppose, and we have to find out a spanning tree. Okay, that will have G dash with V dash vertices and E dash edges. This will be the spanning tree. Okay, if we say this is the spanning tree from given graph G, these are the 4 conditions we must follow. That is, the V dash means vertices in the spanning tree and the vertices in the given graph must be same. Okay, second condition is that the spanning tree is edges, number of edges in the spanning tree should be subset of number of edges in given graph, in actual graph. Okay, next, how many edges can be there in spanning tree? In their spanning tree there can be edges that is equal to n minus 1, that is n, or you can say v. Okay, v minus 1. Okay, the number of vertices minus 1 will give us the number of edges in the spanning tree. One more important aspect we have to note into the spanning tree is that there should not be any cycle. What does it mean? If we combine edges and vertices, okay, so this is the spanning tree because all the nodes are connected. Okay, there are number of vertices are the 3 and number of edges are 2. Okay, if we, as soon as we are going to add this edge for this graph, then this will be forming a cycle. Means if you start from C, you can go C, you can go B, and you can again come to C. If such kind of cycle is being generated, this is not a spanning tree. Okay, fair enough. So let's suppose we have a given graph A, B, C. Okay, this is the graph given to us. Now form a spanning tree from out of this graph. This is a graph. Now we have to find out G dash, that is spanning tree. Okay, fair enough. So we have to must take number of vertices which is actually relying, which is already existing in our actual graph will be same. That will be A, B and C. Okay, edges should be subset of actual edges in actual graph. ओके, एजेस इन एक्चुअल ग्राफ, सो उससे कुछ कम होने चाहिए. ओके, तो लेट सपोज हमने एक ये एज बना दिया, एक ये. ओके, और हमारे जो एक्चुअल ग्राफ उसमें कितनी एजेस हैं? 3, तो उनमें से हमें एक कम ले लिया हमने. और देखिए तीसरी कंडीशन क्या कहती है? नंबर ऑफ वर्टिसेस जितनी उससे एक कम, यानी कि 3 है तो उससे कम हमें 2 एजेस बनानी है. एक तो ये पॉसिबिलिटी है. ओके, दिस इज द वन ऑफ द स्पैनिंग ट्री फ्रॉम दिस गिवन ग्राफ. Okay, second will be we can also connect AC and B. Correct. Similarly we can make another spanning tree, that is A. This is another example of spanning tree. Okay, once we don't have edges between A to C, once we don't have edges from A to B, and another spanning tree there is a B and C edges are missing. So these are the spanning tree. Why these are the spanning tree? Because they are holding these conditions. First, vertices equal to actual vertices, edges less than actual edges, and edges is equal to vertices minus 1, and there are no cycle. In this graph, in actual graph, there was a cycle. That's why it is not a spanning tree. This is not a spanning tree. Okay, fair enough. I hope you got the idea about the spanning tree. Now I will tell you a complete graph. Some important aspect about the complete graph. Complete graph. Okay. So before moving ahead, it is important to know what is complete graph. Correct. So complete graph वो ग्राफ है जिसमें जितने भी वर्टिसेस हैं ए बी सी, ओके, एक दूसरे से कनेक्टेड है. मीन्स ए बी से भी कनेक्टेड है, ए सी से भी कनेक्टेड है, बी ए से भी कनेक्टेड है, बी सी से कनेक्टेड है, सी ए से भी कनेक्टेड है, सी बी से भी कनेक्टेड है. यानी कि सारी जो वर्टिसेस हैं वो एक दूसरे से कनेक्टेड है. दिस इज वन एग्जांपल ऑफ कंप्लीट ग्राफ. ओके, देयर इज अनदर एग्जांपल. लेट्स सी. दिस इज द ए बी सी डी. ओके, so for this there are the edges between all the vertices. Okay, edges between this. Now so A is connected to C D B, B is connected to A C D, D is connected to A B and C, C is connected to D A and B. So this is the complete graph with 4 vertices. Okay, complete graph. Now I will tell you some important aspect. Okay, there can be how many spanning tree in the complete graph? There can be spanning tree equal to, this can be number of spanning tree into the complete graph. Okay, let's take example first to form a spanning tree. Spanning tree conditions are all these 4. So there must not be any cycle. Okay, this is one option. Second is A to C and B. Okay, another option is, third is A to C and C to B. This is third option. Okay, so how many spanning tree we have created? 3. Okay, let's see if this formula holds good for vertices 3. So 3 के power 3 minus 2, that is 3 के power 1, that will be number of spanning tree in complete graph. Okay, one more important aspect about the complete graph is that after removing how many edges we can get a spanning tree. E minus n plus 1 edges we can form a spanning tree into a complete graph. Fair enough. After removing E minus n plus 1 edges, we can form a spanning tree into a complete graph. Let's see how many edges we have removed for this spanning tree from this given graph. So we have number of edges, how much? 3 minus how much vertices are there? 3 plus 1, yani this will be removed, that is 1 is, as soon as maximum 1 edge we have removed from this graph and we found the spanning tree. Okay, now next my target will be, I will tell you what is minimum spanning tree. E minus n plus 1 is, if we remove from a given graph, then we will get a spanning tree for complete graph. Okay, these are 2 aspects related to complete graph. Fair enough. Now our next target is to understand minimum spanning tree. So minimum spanning tree की जब भी बात होगी वो ऐसे ग्राफ की बात होगी जो वेटेड ग्राफ हो और अनडायरेक्टेड हो, जिसमें कोई डायरेक्शन न दी गई हो. ओके, फिर उस ग्राफ से अगर हम कोई स्पैनिंग ट्री बना रहे हैं और उसके जो एजेस के वेट हैं उनको अगर ऐड करें, अगर वो सबसे मिनिमम है तो वो हमारा होगा मिनिमम स्पैनिंग ट्री. करेक्ट. Let's see in example. Let's suppose we have one graph is given, okay, and this graph is undirected, not directed. Okay, there is no direction given between the edge connections. Okay, that's why it is undirected graph. Okay, and each edge is having some weight, that is 1 2 3 4. Okay, now form a spanning tree from this graph. Okay, spanning tree for this graph we can make as a connected to B and B is connected to D and C. One more important thing, spanning tree cannot be disconnected, means you cannot leave any a single node that is not connected to that tree. Okay, so we have 1 2 and 4. This is one spanning tree, spanning tree 1. Okay, this is one possibility. Second possibility, spanning tree 2 is equal to you connect A B, okay, you connect C, okay, you connect D. Okay, this is one possibility. Okay, fair enough. What is the weight, total weight of this spanning tree? 1 plus 3 plus 2, that is 6. Correct. For this spanning tree, how many is the weight, total weight? 1 plus 2 plus 4, how many? That is 7. Okay, next we are going to form another spanning tree, that is spanning tree 3 of this, where we have taken out two edges, that is A to C and C to D. Now we will take out this edge, that is B to D. Okay, so A B, okay, C and D. This is one graph. Another graph I can make spanning tree, that is A B C D, and we will take out another this edge. Okay, so this is another form of spanning tree from this given graph. Okay, now see one important aspect, write all the weight of the edges which are existing there. Okay, 3 4 3 4 2, and find out the how much is the weight of the available spanning tree. So for this 1 3 4 4 4 8, so how many weight is there? 8. 3 4 7 and 2 9. So out of these 4 spanning tree, a spanning tree 1 2 3 and 4, we have one spanning tree that is having a less weightage. If we add all the weight edges, then we found 6, that is minimum. That's why this spanning tree will be minimum spanning tree. Correct. Minimum spanning tree. Correct. So this is the one of the example I have told you with the given example. Okay, now not every time we will make a 4 spanning tree, then we will decide. There should be some mechanism to tell us in one go कि for this given graph we have this minimum, this spanning tree is the minimum spanning tree. So next video I will tell you how we can find directly in one go the minimum spanning tree for a given graph. Those we will be come to know by very important 2 algorithm, that is Prim's algorithm or Kruskal algorithm. Till then I hope you got the concept. Thanks for the watching.